It's the big old 300, episode 300. As you all know, the last episode, we are watching User Illusion World Tour live from Tokyo,
That's right.
1992. Is this part one?
Yeah, man, and I'm pretty excited for this because this is actually my first exposure to Guns N' Roses. Was a friend of mine gave me a copy of this tape. You know, like how you would like bootleg your movies back in the '90s and then like give them to your friends for free.
Yeah,
So my buddy,
man.
my buddy Jeffrey Elmore gave me this tape, and this was my devil music tape that I hid from my parents for a long time.
Did you have to sneak it inside the Wizard of Oz VHS box set?
No, I just didn't have a label on it, and then I kept it.
I did put. Had to like put the like Disney movie sleeves over the bad stuff. Oh, yeah. That's how I got away. It was hidden in plain sight.
Oh man, what I would do is I would buy an 8-hour tape. I'd buy an 8-hour tape, and I'd put the Disney movie in the front. And then about 10 minutes after the credits roll, it would be all porn for the next like
that's a lot
6
of
hours. Oh
yeah, not even good porn, like Cinemax porn.
That's right. Not even good porn.
Well, so in comparison to your story, my first CD I ever owned was Guns N' Roses' Greatest Hits, and my mom actually bought that for me, so I didn't have that hot shit.
Yeah, well, you had cool parents, okay? Mine were in a cult. What can I say?
All the music I listen to is pretty much what my parents listen to, so.
Not me.
Sorry.
Well.
Nope.
Sucks to suck.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's 300 episodes of Guns N' Radio. 300 times that we've done this bullshit right here. And we're going to keep on doing it because this is our big season finale. I just have a question to ask you guys before we get started. There you go, Jeff.
The code has been cracked. Finally. After a whole year.
Just like your mom.
Keeping that in. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I told anybody but Chris.
Yeah, we're only 2 to know. I think that's it.
So wait, what is that code? Is that a made up like lettering system, or is that like a real lettering system or something?
It's the Zodiac code.
Yeah,
similar to what was on the came to Christopher in a dream one night.
Yeah,
quickly wrote it down.
It was the Zodiac killer code. It's the one that, like, if you look at if you look at the bottom of Spaghetti Incident, it says "kill them all." Is what that one translates to, or "fuck them all," maybe. Either kill them all.
It would have been.
How about you kill them then fuck them?
Some money.
Yeah, or Azoff is a jack off. One of the two. Who knows? Who knows?
Something.
Well, somebody does.
Anyway, folks, we're going to be going ahead and getting started with part 1 of our 2-part finale tonight. As you can see, we got some folks here that's going to watch along with us, and we hope you will join us too. So with that, if you've got the tape, put it in your VCR. I hope you got it rewound. If you need to rewind the tape.
Pause the podcast here.
Yeah, I'm hoping the people watching at home have the physical VHS tape for the maximum experience. But if you don't, we'll have a little assistance for you anyway. Somebody want to count us down?
I will do it for you guys. All right.
Here we go.
Get your popcorn, get all your stuff ready. Count it down right now. 3, 2, 1. Hit it.
All right. I'm seeing the Geffen logo. This is very high quality for VHS.
Oh, yeah.
Highest.
Suicide. Which has done nothing since the 90s.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Axel's room.
I gotta put my hat on.
Where's the
do my
oxygen
glamour
tank?
shot in front of the mirror.
See, this reminds me of going to those dreams where I go to school and I've got my hat on and my shirt but no pants, and I don't realize it until I get there.
And you show up in your Marky Mark like boxer shorts.
Yeah, like this. Just like this.
Exactly.
Axel looks like he's about to give you some reggae.
Classic 80s opening. Well, early 90s, I guess.
Guns N' Roses. This was totally not a cash grab. They couldn't have recorded 2 concerts.
Well, I mean, they just
Well,
said
they did
let's
4,
just one
technically.
that was broadcast.
Oh,
on
shit.
satellite.
Oh, this is going to be a 5-star show. You know how I know?
How you
It's in the
know?
Tokyo Dome.
Oh yeah, 6 stars, brother. What are you talking about?
Hey, this is going to be a 20-star show because it's in the
6
Tokyo
and a quarter.
Dome. Yeah.
6 and 3.
I bet Dave Meltzer is watching this
pulls
right
out
now and
himself.
jerking off. I don't see Fernando anywhere.
No.
I
This
love
was
how
before
they're
his time.
GNR
I
and
think
they
he's
just
even
get like
born.
safe passage through the airport. No worries. You're in a new country.
Is there, this is before that
Japan,
Brazilian
big mob
family
run.
ruin.
Oh, there's Dizzy.
Imagine
It looks
playing
like
the
everybody's
music
getting their
that
own
we're going to
limo.
watch
That's
them play
pretty
live
cool.
here in a few minutes as the background music.
Hey, by
I
the
see,
way,
they
this
told-
is this is our favorite Duff. The don't do drugs are bad McKay Duff.
This is, I see, like before they film, it's like, hey, we're going to film some footage of us going to the show. So, Sorum, get the wig on before you get off the plane.
Gotta be in character at all times, brother.
Yeah, don't break kayfabe. Kayfabe the wig, Sorum.
Is that Earl?
KFBHJ.
I don't know any of these
Security
people.
guard?
I think that was his. Yeah, those are awesome.
Now, can we confirm whether they were on time for this show or not?
Oh, probably
No, they
not.
weren't. Hell no, they weren't. They were okay. So like the story goes, like Axel wanted to go on at like 11 p.m., but he wanted to go on at like 11 p.m. his time or something. So Goldstein blacked out the bus to get him to the hotel. Blacked out all the windows in the hotel. Axel nailed and then plugged the clock, changed the clock in the room to reflect LA time. So he went on at like 11 p.m. LA time. Which could have been, what,
Which is
3
like-
o'clock in the afternoon their time?
Wow.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows? Like, all the windows were blacked out. Time was changed in his hotel room. He never knew. And then Goldstein also said that, like, at the time, the cameras they used for this, like, were the highest HD you can get on the market. Like, only they and, like, in Tokyo had it, and like so did Steven Spielberg. They were like the highest line cameras.
But how true is that? Because I've seen better quality recordings from before this time period.
Yeah, like that when we watched from what was it? It wasn't House of Blues. It was the one they released when they put out that new "You Could Be Mine" music video.
Well, I don't even.
Oh, those from the Ritz.
I don't even mean specifically like live Guns N' Roses videos. I just mean videos in general that are recorded.
Well, if they're recorded on film, you can 4K them up.
Yeah.
Well, this was the first
that the Ritz
concert
one was
that they released.
I'm just saying that's what he said of the technology of its time when it was recorded.
In '92. Oh, it was pennies though.
Technical difficulty.
There's Matt Sorum, and was that a wig?
That's
That is
what-
definitely.
That's natural. That's
Confirmed.
all natural, baby.
Jesus, Axel, get away from the fucking monitor, dude.
Right?
They left that in.
Of course they did. It's organic, man. It's every sound guy's fucking nightmare.
Craig, what was his assistant? Craig Deswald, or whatever his name was.
Dickhead Craig.
Sound
Craig.
engineers,
Craig from South Park.
David Kerr and Jim Mitchell.
You don't ask Caputo shit. He own it.
Well, I found the Wikipedia article for this User Illusion 1. It gives me the whole band. Oh, we even got quote-unquote guests. Teddy Zigzag is a guest. Motherfucking part of the band. Come on.
Teddy Zigzag is the main character.
Yeah. Tracy and Roberta are here. We got the horn section. We got it all going on.
I don't know, man. Starting with Night Train just gives it a different energy.
It's weird.
I wish this was the opener still, to be honest. I mean, I like it so easy, but
I don't know. Part of me though wants to spend
High
as
kick
much
Axel. High kick
energy
it Axel.
as I
He's a road
can
to
on
stage.
Night Train.
He's having to pull his panties down, it looks like.
Oh Lord.
Is that a cup? Happy to see someone. Bro,
He's
bulge
gonna have
counter.
a little stroke sticking out.
Literally. You put a couple socks in there, maybe.
I love how they got a sign next to Dizzy. It says "No step." Like, don't stand on this axle.
Yeah.
That's what they're basically saying. See?
Meanwhile, Axel's like a kid at a jungle gym.
Yeah.
Literally. It's like a kid having his birthday party at a McDonald's play place, just like throwing himself in the ball pit. Thank you. Now I gotta go breathe some oxygen.
You know what's funny is when I was watching this on that shitty VHS tape, I never noticed that the whole audience was Asian.
This is Tokyo, bro. Come on.
yeah, it's Tokyo, Japan.
Not Tokyo,
I don't think I
Alabama.
knew
like
that.
This is my favorite song off Appetite, probably.
Night Train. Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely one of them. Top like 3, 2.
I don't know if it even is in my top 5 I've got type.
What's your favorite?
My favorite? I don't know. I don't know if I know what my absolute favorite is, but my top several are like My Michelle, Mr. Brownstone. Might be
Thing
one
is,
of those
though,
things.
I would agree with you on that too. Like every song off Appetite's great.
Axel's monitors. Come on, man. Is that cheating or not?
No.
I think kind of so.
No, eating.
I think if it
But
yields
that's
a
kind
better
of prove they're not lip
performance.
syncing shit.
You can't ask Dustin because Dustin said he's okay with them lip syncing as long as it's a good performance. So
That's right. Anything for a better show. It's a show first. Not a recital. It's a show.
You know, in Vince Neil's case, he should be lip syncing, to be honest.
Yes.
Oh, fuck that.
100%.
The whole band is already. Why not him?
Then the whole show record.
if I'm just listening to a recording, I can do that on like YouTube or Spotify.
Well, it's not just about that. It's about the show you're getting with it. The pyro, the people around you, the environment, the pounding when the bass pounds in your chest, and all right.
Yeah, but I actively do
I like
have
this.
less fun when
I
when
like
can
this
tell
new
that they're
intro
lip-syncing.
Slash does live, man. With the wad, everything, man.
So before we get too far into Mr. Brownstone, I want to tell everybody, if you head over to patreon.com and Guns N' Radio, is it Guns N' Radio? Go to gunsnradio.com on our Patreon
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah. Patreon.com
And,
radio, or just go to gunsradio.com.
Patreon.
Yeah. And you can hear your boy down here, Mason Frost, perform Mr. Brownstone in its entirety there.
And I was pretty intoxicated at that point.
Oh, dude,
It
we
wasn't bad,
both.
actually, I saw it.
I was not intoxicated. I was a little bit at the beginning, but by the time everything goes to hell in that video, I was completely fucking soaked.
You could tell I wasn't by me cackling, laughing in the background.
Yeah, when I'm dragging Rick. Oh,
when
man.
Rick's peeing, in the gas station parking lot. Dustin was inside, and Dustin comes out and sees it, and I'm just back there laughing, and he's like, Dustin's just like, oh, it's not funny, it's not funny. I was like, it is funny, it's so funny.
It wasn't funny at the time, but I knew it would be funny later.
That night, it was pretty hurt.
Oh, dude, there's so much shit about that we haven't shown. Uncensored version. We had that night was wild. Poor Rick. We put sunglasses on him like weekend and tried to go to another bar, and they wouldn't let him in. So I'm gonna get me one of those shirts and start around.
Just the
I got one.
fishnets.
Duff's got some acne.
We're starting to get into bloated Duff territory here.
Yeah, pick.
Yeah, this is
He used to
where
pick a lot.
he starts to take the turn.
Yeah.
This is a gallon of vodka a day, Duff.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Vodka
No.
is good.
No, he was way far away from Suzanne Duff.
Yeah. It was first marriage stuff, I think. Before this.
Second.
Holy shit. I did not know that.
Shake it
Yeah, I
for us,
didn't know.
Axel.
Boom, 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 we've been dancing.
Slash
well.
can still be here. It's like, oh, whoa, man.
Yeah, this
I'm
is
glad to
prior
see-
him, like. Sorry, Dustin.
Oh.
I think Bailey froze on.
No, I was waiting for you to. You guys cut each
Oh.
other off. You're like, yeah, there you
Can
go.
you hear me?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're good.
I was
Is that
just
a-
gonna say, like, this is the point when, like, Slash, like, he didn't wear his top hat just during the entire show.
Yeah.
So mad
We're
because you
properly
didn't
at
get a
all
top
during
hat.
this show.
Yeah, I don't think he wears it at all during part one. The Mandela.
Yeah. The friggin' Pepe Le Pew shirt. That look.
Good evening, Tokyo. This is the loudest crowd so far here.
I think it's the only crowd so far here.
This is a little bit of Paul McCartney for you. This is something called
It's a
Loudest.
little early for a pre-break, Axel, but
Yeah, well, this is one of my piss break songs. Well, before you
What?
go take your piss break on our watch along here, we want to tell everybody Guns and Radio moves to Tuesdays starting September 10th.
10th.
Damn.
what is that, to avoid football season?
To avoid football season and fix some of the technical difficulties we've had with the law
Yeah.
and the ISP. There's less internet ISP traffic on Tuesdays. I'm not itching.
Okay, Matt, you can get a wig, man. Why'd you pick the perm, man? Slash already has one. He's already
Goldilocks
representing it.
term.
Yeah.
Listen, man, he was on a time crunch, so he just took the one from his wife.
No, remember he got the call when he was sleeping on his mom's couch, so maybe he just grabbed one of hers on the way out the door.
It was a Goldilocks
You know
term.
what? That's canon. Caputo, you got the gavel? You got the gavel?
Oh, fuck. I gotta grab it. Hang on.
Wow, yeah. Caputo's going to get the gavel right now, and we're going to make that canon. That's going to be official Guns N' Roses canon.
All right, we making
All right,
this
hang on.
canon?
All right, go ahead.
Canon.
All right, boom, there it is.
And
Judge
it,
has been made.
and it is decreed upon the land.
Matt grabbed his mother on the way out the door.
Was his mother or his grandmother? I don't know. One of them.
Mother, one of the two. It depends on what mood we're in when we're telling the story.
Yeah.
His mom had great taste in wigs, or grandma. Live and let die. I see this is before Axel
Chicken
had the leg
pot
tattoo.
pie.
Chicken pot pie. Weird Al.
Weird Al, baby.
Oh, was
That's
that a
like
real
one of
thing?
those-
I thought I made
Yeah,
up.
that was Weird Al's thing. He like pitches to Paul McCartney, but Paul McCartney's like,
Was that
"I'm
the only like,
vegetarian."
Guns N' Roses one he actually kind of did?
I don't remember. Maybe.
I don't think he ever covered Guns N' Roses.
No, they probably wouldn't have gotten permission to. Well, maybe. He always
Why
asks
doesn't
the artist.
Axel jump around like that anymore?
Fucking no knees, no cartilage, probably in the ankles.
Because he's like 100, bro.
Yeah, between this and
If Dave
like,
can do it,
2020
he can do it.
I mean, there's a whole compilation of him slipping on his ass on stage. There's at least 10 times in the last like 15, 20 years that has happened.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I mean,
well,
admittedly, Flash doesn't jump off like the rises anymore either.
He kind of does.
Yeah,
it's more
that's
like
a good reason.
smaller jumps. He's maybe only doing 5 feet instead of 15, so breaking the damn ankles.
He'll run around during Night Train, and that's about
Yeah.
it.
There's a little jump. He goes, "Oh God, Achilles tendon."
Oh boy, is Axel gonna talk to us?
Yeah, we need a. Here comes the rant.
Give me some of that bass line.
Oh boy,
That was a shitty
Oh.
cock piece.
It is weird to hear this song like not be the opener, kind of though.
oh no, that chick is hot. Dun, dun, dun. I saw your sister and I touched her breath. Slid my hands inside her dress.
They're gonna say pants. but that's
Other end breath. I can't remember all the songs I used to sing to her.
different.
Just look how big
Slash
that
was-
stage is, though.
It's huge. He's got his own.
Did y'all
like,
just see
platform.
Slash doing the stanky leg?
He's doing toe taps over there, bro. Is he shuffling?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There's a GIF.
That was Axl Rose's Bukkake offering.
I'm going to use that as a gift, so when somebody puts something on Facebook I don't give a fuck about,
Yeah.
I'm going to
Wank.
reply with that gift.
I'm gonna do that to piss off British people.
You know how hard it is to be sitting in a business meeting and with somebody you hate and not go,
Yeah.
because I have trouble with that.
This should have been an email. Wank.
We have a whole meeting about something that don't.
Yeah.
God, the sound guy on it sucks. All this feedback. You would think that if you invested this much money into the video, that you would kind of just clean it up before you released it. But I guess they wanted it as organic as possible. But they
Yeah.
definitely cleaned all that kind of shit up for the Rich show.
Yeah. Well, they've had years of sitting on them.
On
There
shit,
goes
yeah.
Slash. Fl-
Yeah, Slash did a 15-foot long jump right there.
That
You,
tough.
you don't make jumps
You
like
cheer
that no
once.
more.
What you gonna say, Bailey?
Duff like screamed after, like just randomly. It's like, "Whoa!"
What?
He just made
What?
noises out of his mouth.
Just making noises out of my mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, Duff.
No, don't go there,
did.
Slash. Oh my god.
No, don't!
Don't break your legs.
the camera quality looks better on the close-up shots than the far-out shots. The far-out shots don't look good, but when they get really close, like on Axel's face, it looks really clear.
Yeah, they're really trying to get
Oh, yeah,
Axl's
dude.
bulge vision there.
And this is a really good, what do you call it, upscale. It's not as good as the ones Franz did.
Yeah. It's
Hell,
pretty
on the
good
ones
remaster.
Franz did, you can see the fucking hair on their arms and shit.
Yeah. Maybe the pubes for the bulge.
You know what? I hadn't Till everybody started talking about it, I wasn't looking at it so fucking much. Now that everybody's brought my attention to it,
It's just out
The
there,
camera
man.
keeps zooming in on it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
now I'm seeing it bounce around. I can see the perfect dick outline now that everybody keeps fucking talking about it. And I can't make my eye go away from it.
Dustin
And I-
confirms Axel has the perfect dick.
This is a song that we wrote about 1 year before Mr. Brownstone. With the help of our friend Wes Arkeen and some guy that just, I don't know, his name just escapes me.
Oh, taking shots.
Oh, gee.
This is called Bad Obsession, featuring Mr. Teddy Zigzag on the horn.
Oh, here he comes. Here he
Yeah.
fucking comes. All right, now we're ready. We're cooking with gas now, God damn it. Here we
Wow, that
fucking
footage is
go.
crazy.
Pirate.
That's what I thought when I was little. That's why I liked him so much when I was little. Is I thought he was a pirate.
Dude, the Teddy Zigzag fit is
Pirate.
crazy. Man.
He was the pirate guy.
Looks like he's part of the revolution, like he's part of Prince's band. He needs like a purple shirt and just like more like frimmed collars.
This motherfucker ain't part of the
Bro.
revolution. He is the goddamn revolution.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
Where's
not
that
been
coat
purified in Lake Minnetonka yet.
That's true, yeah. He's not been purified.
He dug Lake Minnetonka with his bare hands and his dick.
With Axel's dick as well.
He lit that cigarette for Duff McKagan by just staring at it until it submitted.
Well,
Caught
boys,
on
you know what
fire
time it is?
naturally.
Let's get this party cooking with some Zins.
Oh shit.
Fuck yeah.
And my buddy gave me a different brand or whatever, but he said he's stopping them. He gave me some 8 milligram ones the other day. I felt that 8 milligram kick.
Now tell me you guys feel it right now. Y'all know, I know you can feel it.
Right in the loins.
There we go.
This is one of my favorite Guns N' Roses songs. I've always loved this song.
Absolutely. It's such a great song.
I'm so glad Izzy Stradlin's here. Oh wait, that's Richard Fortus. My bad.
No,
I thought that was
that's
Johnny
what
Depp.
he's talking about.
I thought it was Johnny Depp.
No, it's wrong
Nut
thing.
tingle.
Johnny. I mean, possibly Johnny Depp without facial
Is this
hair.
not the Hollywood vampires that we're watching right now? I thought that was Johnny Depp. That looks like that's Alice Cooper on the harmonica right there.
Really? That's not my grandmother.
The crowd was starting to get a little bored, so he had to give him a shot in the arm. That's why
Look
I
at
brought
Teddy
in
Zigzag dancing back there. He's back there getting down though.
Fuck
Oh
yeah,
wow,
he is.
look at that. A lot of vagina flicks from Axel tonight.
I'll tell you this, Axel's on his A game for this show.
Yeah.
And gonna invest that kind of money not to.
Oh, hot girls.
Hot horn section.
Why do you think they got the job, Caputo?
It's not always about talent.
Well, it's about the talent, but you know, the talent.
other talents, hidden talents, you could say.
It's always messing with my.
Oh, he's into it. Teddy's into it.
Oh,
Because
fuck
he
yeah,
said this
he
was
is.
his moment to shine. If you've got one moment to shine, you're gonna fucking take
Oh
that
yeah.
shit.
Oh, Teddy Zigzag does never not shine.
He's shining now on tour with Slash.
Goddamn right. It's the only reason that tour's selling tickets because it ain't for the songs he's playing.
I didn't go because tickets are just too expensive for good seats.
Well, yeah,
I
you're gonna
still
get to
got
be in the
canceled.
same room with Teddy Zigzag, though. You'll get to feel the power. And the
I've been in the same chat room with him. I made a
Jeff said he
mistake
could
once.
feel it.
I made a mistake once and forgot he wasn't in the box cutters anymore with Billy Bob Thornton, and they were in town, and I was like, "Hey man, is it cool if I stop by and say hey?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm not in the band anymore."
Damn.
I'm sorry, waste your time, buddy.
For all I
Not
care. It's always messing with my mind. It's a bad
But he
thing.
could have been working on the Slash thing at the time, so who knows?
That's true.
Such a bad little girl.
Is he wearing Uggs?
You know,
Those like the early Uggs, yeah, definitely. More short
Remember
cut,
the
not
Late
long.
Show he was wearing Uggs?
you know what's funny is I listening to this now as a little kid, like I really like this fucking song, but now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe my parents had some. We're onto something, not letting me listen to this particular song, especially when it gets to sinking down into my veins. Like, okay, maybe they had a point.
Uses the hard
It's not
C. on it.
heroin. It's
What about the you call your mother, she's just a cunt now?
Yeah, that
You know
too.
what? That's probably it.
Yeah.
Teddy always does look like a pirate, dude.
Steve the Pirate from Dodgeball?
Now I can only think of that Seinfeld episode.
If we ever make a character out of Teddy Zigzag, that's what we ought to do. Like, have him talk like the pirate from SpongeBob. Are you ready, kids?
Hey,
No, we
someone
shouldn't
send
bust
that
too many
trumpet
balls.
girl
He's a
back
great
with me.
guy.
Yeah.
Hey, you can send her my way even today, and I know she don't look like that no more.
Is that
Hey, no,
a little
Mason, you know-
just staying on in shorts?
You told me you had an age limit.
Yeah, I mean, send me that version of her though.
Oh,
Well,
time
bro.
machine that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna need a time machine. That's somebody's grandma. I'm gonna tell you though, them 80s milfs, they still got it.
Most of them
It's
do.
kind of like how Quaaludes were in the 80s, like they were gone, but like you were just everybody was like taking the supply, knowing that
Yeah.
one day that these were all gonna run out.
Mhm.
That's what 80s milfs are right now. They're the Quaaludes of milfdom. Like their
That's an
time
interesting
is
analogy.
limited.
Dude, if you find you a woman with the hairway to heaven with her bangs, you scoop her and rope her up nice and quick. That is a
Even
lost
if it is
breed.
for just a night or two, you're gonna want more than one night. I'm gonna tell you.
You need a whole weekend.
If she teases her bangs, she probably smokes Marlboros.
A whole weekend at Uncle Tom's cabin.
Let's see what Axel's gonna say here.
This little number sung by Mr. Duff McKagan.
We've been saying his name wrong this whole time. McKagan.
Oh, he said they hope to put out a punk cover up.
Well,
Eventually.
that's right. They did a year later.
Oh,
Kind of. Hey,
Dude, I
this
remember
song's-
when I
they're
saw
not
this
punk
played
songs,
in
but-
Dayton, dude. Like, I was like, what?
Hey, you stole his line.
Wake up! Time to die!
Oh, he sounds buzzed right now.
I think he's past buzzed, Bailey.
Bro, he's faded as fuck. When Slash is like, I'm dead. My ass.
His suspenders
He
are like
doesn't
falling
prove the
off
band
him.
can survive without Axel.
oh yeah,
This one's for you, Johnny!
oh yeah. His suspenders are broke.
Yeah.
Like,
One on, one off.
like the roots of Bella Revolver right here.
Pretty much, at least.
Oh,
three-
it fell
three
off.
hits.
I was
Dust's gonna be
waiting for
naked
that.
if they keep falling off. He'll be naked before too long.
Wouldn't that be funny? He's over here singing Attitude, and you see his pants just like slowly making their way to his ankles.
When
And
I
he just
saw,
keeps
saw
playing.
Slash screwed up there.
when I saw Iggy Pop last year, when he got done playing, he plays shirtless already. He dropped his pants to his ankles and walked off stage butt ass naked.
The
Legends.
highlight of his year, Mason streams.
He
I
did
know.
not do that when I
Stay-
saw him a couple months ago.
That's what I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
do at the
saw him?
end of this show.
That Iggy Pop show was the craziest crowd I've ever been to. It was so wild.
That famous picture of Iggy standing on top of the crowd and pointing. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think so, yeah.
The black and white one. I was taken in Cincinnati.
Oh nice.
Sweet.
I know what the drummer's thinking. in his head, you know, because I was a drummer for 7 years. And I still do play drums. And actually, I just been finishing up with a solo record where I play everything on it. Yeah, it's going to be coming out here in Japan in summer, or late summer. But yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, it's like coming out.
Yeah, it's cool. It's fun. It was fun. I mean, it's something that I could do.
I gotta admit, that's pretty cool that the band let him push his solo album on this.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that's neat, man.
So I know what's going on in Matt's mind.
Well, I mean, some of them played on it, or at least Slash played on it. I know
Slash,
one
you
song.
know, Sorum, I think did.
Did Gilby play on it?
I'm pretty sure. I think so. Yeah.
I know what Slash is thinking. And
Zigzag played on it.
Yeah, I believe he was on the song. He had like guys from
So
Skid Row
basically,
on the
everybody
album,
but
too.
Axel.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Lenny Kravitz, Sebastian Bach.
You know?
Dave Snake Sabo. I can do
It's like
drums.
Damn
Freeze
straight.
frame. Yeah, back to your show.
Back to the teacher presentation, children.
Sidebar with Duff McKagan. We'll see you next week.
But that's neat though, knowing where they're going with that being Believe in Me. You know what I mean? Know that
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
So that's pretty fucking cool.
Didn't he tour all of Japan with Scorpions thereafter on that album?
I think so. I know he did a lot of
I know he
Like
Europe.
started a
that tour?
tour, but he had to cancel it like halfway through, didn't he, or something like that?
That was Slash.
No, I didn't think he finished that solo album tour. I think he had to.
Yeah, I remember the same thing happened with Slash when he was touring with Snake Picks, and Axe was like, "Oh,
Well, that was
I'm
because the
gonna get
record
back
label. Yeah, the record label pulled him back off that.
Yeah,
But I think Duff's was like health reasons. Obviously, this was me getting close to the time where his.
'94 was the appendicitis.
When his pancreas exploded.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I don't think appendicitis.
Things blow up. It happens.
Things blow up.
Yeah, your asshole, it blows up. It happens.
Oh man.
Some songs, man, were kind of taboo for them to continue to play after Izzy left, man.
I'm glad that they brought
my
this
opinion.
one back.
Me too.
And they played Dustin Bonez once without him. That was kind of a fuck you to him.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
Yeah.
that song without Izzy.
Well, I mean, if you record 2 double albums and then leave immediately after we release them, I mean, fuck, we still gotta play the songs on the album when we tour and support the album.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, but not the songs he sang on.
Yeah,
I still think it was a big fuck you to him.
He probably needed
I mean,
a
they-
big fuck you at the time.
Well, I mean, they said him fuck yous in music videos and stuff too, so
where's
whatever.
Izzy?
Well, I mean, Izzy sang on Double Fucking Jive, and they played that live after he left.
Yeah, they still do that one. I forget that's not Axel, but that's Izzy singing. Because even when Izzy was in the band, Axel sang Double Talkin' Jive.
Yeah, he always did it live
Right.
himself.
I think the only one Izzy sung live was 14 Years, wasn't it?
Yeah, 14 years. Him and Axel would do.
That's
it.
And Dustin Bonez.
Oh, Dustin Bones.
Oh, how did his suspenders get magically repaired?
He's got his
Susan!
assistant. Oh, before Susan.
To the rescue. I'll be honest, taking a shower the other day, and I was thinking, we haven't had a solid Susan on this podcast in a minute.
Yeah, that's true.
We haven't had a
That's
what?
probably a good thing in the sense that you guys haven't had to roll the wheel for a Susan
Yeah.
or Duff song.
Yeah, we skipped a lot of Duff actually.
Little Red
Yeah.
Riding Hood Axel there.
Yeah.
We
No,
still
this is-
don't know what we're doing
This
for.
is boxer Axel. He's got the hood on.
This is also proof that jeans and a t-shirt never goes out of style.
That too, but also you can
Oh
take him
my
off.
god,
It's
she
just
is
fuck
so hot.
Well, I mean, I really wouldn't call jeans and a t-shirt style though.
I
That's just
wouldn't
what
either.
everybody wears. That's just what everybody wears.
it. Yeah.
No, see, Slash has got it. He's got jeans and a t-shirt. It's never changed.
Yeah.
For leather pants. Never changed.
He's
If you
wearing
saw
leather pants.
Slash walk
No,
out in
it's-
Axel's fucking outfit, you'd be like, what the fuck?
Slash used to wear booty shorts on stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's St. Louis.
Well, he like there's the indie show where he's just got his like cut off sweatpants on, dude, because it's like 300 fucking degrees out.
Dude would wear pants held up by a fucking one bobby pin. That's how crazy Slash was.
Next
Held up
time,
by, like, one
Caputo,
string.
next time you come to America, we're going to go to St. Louis and we're going to watch the Riverport show. And we're going to do one of these in St. Louis.
They let him back in.
Yeah, well, after that crime spree he went on in the last episode, you know. By the way, we hope everybody enjoyed the theme song to Penis Ultimate Wow.
Yeah. We couldn't get Mr. Big to do it, but, you know, AI was a close second.
Yeah. I do wish I'd have done it better, because after I, like, let the AI just do the whole thing, like, I started actually thinking of funny lyrics. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, it's a stupid joke to waste those lyrics on. So expect another dick-related song in the future.
Oh, yeah. Crash Riot is coming back.
That's right. More dick-related songs.
I told Dustin when me and Rick were up there that, you know, y'all always tease y'all's two bands' album coming up with all those funny song titles. I said you should just do that whole album with those song titles and let AI do all the songs on it. So you could actually, for real, put out an album under that band name.
Rant time.
Well, those songs that I did put out, I wrote years ago. Like AI, I mean, I used AI to make them.
No, I don't mean that though. I mean, what is that? What is the joke you always make of what y'all are calling y'all's band? Like the
Electric Asshole.
Electric Asshole. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Do an Electric Asshole album.
I don't know if AI can handle Electric Asshole or not.
That's
it might shut down the whole fucking grid.
Suno.
It would kill the whole
Kill the
computer
record
system.
industry.
Actually, you know, a few weeks ago we tried to get AI to generate an Electric Asshole song, and you know when that Microsoft shutdown happened, that's what really was.
Oh, that's what caused the internet outage.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
whole
a
world.
all the
Welcome to the
planes in the
jungle.
country.
Y2K 20 years late.
24 years too late.
Yeah.
Y2K
Whatever
Guns N'
you
Roses
mean.
style. Always late.
You know, isn't it weird that we can watch one band and we keep doing these watch-alongs, and a lot of them are the same songs, but never does the show feel like we're watching the same fucking thing over and over again.
Oh yeah. But we jump from eras and stuff too, so it helps.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think when the band wrote this song that they knew it was going to be played at every sporting event from here to the end of time?
I don't think anyone does, you know. Did
No.
Bon Jovi write an entire album thinking, yeah, this is gonna be played in like every fucking football stadium?
Shot through the heart.
Like that, or Living on a Prayer.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, basically the entire
We
Slippery
Will
When Wet
Rock You.
album.
This is the
That
ultimate.
was
like,
no. We Will Rock You
Sports
was
rock.
made to be played at sports.
Yeah, but it was.
I was gonna say jungle, but you know what? We Will Rock You's probably more so.
Yeah, we are the champions. You play that at the end of like, oh, big Super Bowl, you know.
Dude, that
So wait,
stage
Dustin
should
hears
be
that
cut
song a
off
lot.
This tour is so bloated, dude.
Well, they had to get going because they're blowing so much money they couldn't even break even.
Yeah, but
Well, so
dude,
wait,
like, look how big the stage is, dude. Look how many people they have to feed that are on stage. Respectfully, man, they could keep Dizzy, or at the time,
To be
Peggy.
fair-
I don't know who's winning favorites there. They could have got rid of the gals. I mean, look at the stage, dude. You could cut it at like a third on each side, dude.
No, but that's one of the things that
have
used
the
to
band
be.
in there and sell another 2,000.
No,
seats.
that's the thing that I not missed because I wasn't alive. But like back in the day, like in the '80s, they used to have outrageous set designs on stage. Like the only person that still
I'm well
has a
aware,
set
man.
design
I
really
fucking
is.
lived through it. It's like even the Snake Pit with Metallica, man. Like so many more seats you could have just sold.
Well, like the only person that still does cool stage designs is really Alice Cooper. He still has like a castle on stage with
Yeah,
him, with
I've
like
seen
different like how. But like
God,
I've seen.
I'm so sad
I'm a
when
big.
I found out his guitar player.
Let him
was
finish his
married.
thought.
Sorry.
I'm a big Tina Turner fan, and Tina Turner had like cool set designs. Like she did a tour. I think it might have been like her like the 99, 2000, that tour when she did it, and she had like a big metal mechanical arm on the stage, and she could walk out on it, and it would like move around her over the crowd while she was performing. Stuff like that. Like I hate that bands don't do cool shit like that anymore.
Yeah, there's no budget
like-
for that now.
Or like the Rolling Stones on the Still Wills tour, they had like a huge stage set for the Still Wills tour.
It's just huge overhead. It's just huge liability.
Yeah. Plus now, with
Hey, look, there's a white guy. There's a white guy, Dustin.
holy shit, there was.
Oh my god! Where?
Oh my god, I'm represented.
I'm gonna sound like a boomer in this. There's no cell phones in the crowd.
No cell phones.
Oh,
Good time.
no, just chick.
No, there's lots of camcorders there probably. Way back.
The old,
Yeah, someone snuck
the
their
old
JVC
shoulder
in there.
cannon. When I went to the theater to see fucking Deadpool this week, they had
You
one of
finally
those,
saw it?
Yeah, they had one of those signs that had the guy with the old shoulder camera, and it had like a cop standing behind him looking all stern and stuff about like, you'll get busted if you try to bootleg the movie. And I was thinking in my head, bro, people are using meta glasses for this. Not fucking okay. If you come in the movie theater, excuse me,
That sucks.
you deserve whatever happens.
First song we ever wrote in Guns N' Roses.
I can't wait to get me some meta glasses though, because I will be recording every fucking movie I go see.
Yeah, I think I've thought about getting. I think it's Ray-Ban has like a pair of glasses like that for like $300 to record and shit, and they look pretty nice. I thought about getting them.
I saw them at like a Best Buy once, actually.
I thought about getting some. I think they'd be cool.
I want some, but I have to get prescriptions so I can see out of them. Same time,
That-
part
that
of me is like,
I was just gonna say, you want to take the vlog game to the next level? We all have pairs of those glasses on, so we've got everybody's angle all night long.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, and another thing for one of us to be tracked on
Yeah.
by our
Well,
significant
you just don't
other.
just don't give it. My sister tried getting me on Live 360. I said no, and she goes, "Will you travel all the time by yourself? What if something happens?" I was like, nobody needs to know where I'm at or when I'm there, not even
right.
you.
Why are you at the Coke house? See, this is why I did.
What the
Says
fuck
you're at a
off?
cocaine party.
Why are you at Wesley's Booby Trap, Mason? Shut up, mind your business.
I wish
Y'all
I
don't
had
get
a
the
place
joke
to-
of that because Wesley's Booby Trap is like the strip club in my home county that everybody makes fun of because it's like a backwoods place. And for years there was a one-legged woman that worked there supposedly.
We had
And
one
I
of
always-
those at Cherry's.
I always thought it was a joke, but then I remember saying something about when she finally retired because I never went there because it was known to be like a bad strip club. And I seen a thing about her, when her retired like several years ago, and I was like, oh, I always thought that was a joke. People make fun of the place. I didn't know there was actually a one-legged woman there.
No, we had one of those at Cherry's, man, and we had one that was like 60, and like that place was a disaster, man. And the reason we all went is because it was the only fucking bar around for like 2 hours, and we could get drunk there and not have to worry about driving home.
Here's a question that I don't know. Did Guns N' Roses ever perform alternate "Don't Cry" live?
There was one time.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
When was
they-
I
that?
just never seen.
Shannon's been
I've never
recorded.
seen-
With Shannon.
I have it here
Actually,
somewhere.
wait, two. I think they've done it.
They've
They
done it
performed
twice?
it in, yeah, once at the Forum, and then I think in Prague, 1992, the Czech Republic.
Yeah.
The crowd was probably like, "What the fuck? That's not the lyrics of this song."
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: the Prague show is, if you read Duff's book, that's the show he says he has no memory of performing at.
Holy shit.
I'm sure
It's
he's got a
just-
lot
yeah.
of those. But
No,
Oh,
but like
it's liquor
specifically, he
talking.
says I have no memory of playing that show.
I mean, how
Yeah,
can you remember?
He's reminded by his passport stamp. Dude, if I was in this
Yes.
position, I think I remember a lot. But then again, in my 20s, if I was in this position, I don't know if I'd remember anything.
well,
Because I'd be
also if
going
you were as
150
fucked up
miles
as
per
they
hour.
are,
Yeah, going drinking and whatever.
Drugs and alcohol.
I don't know. After a while, dude, you're not going to remember every. You remember every day at work?
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
no.
Like, it's like, yeah.
I don't remember what I eat the day before half the time. So
I couldn't tell you what I had for lunch today.
I'm sure when you're on tour, every city is just it's just a blur. Hotel, concert.
Once you're
flying into the
busy and
city.
you're sober and you're taking your own time and your own transportation and you're going out and seeing the thing.
well, I mean, some of us want to have fun if we're on the road, though, Jeff. God.
I'm gonna do both. Depends on where we go. If we end up in Idaho, I'm gonna stick around and party. If we end up in like fucking Hawaii, I'm gonna go out and do cool shit.
I'm gonna fucking party in Hawaii too.
Yeah, man. Hawaii 5-0.
I think Axel's got a gun in his pocket.
Well, he's also got a Jane's Addiction shirt on, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I just noticed that. It's a Jane's Addiction
I
shirt.
was like, ah.
That shirt's worth like $500 now. And now, not after Axel ripped the fucking collar out of it.
Well, I mean, it's still probably worth money just because Axl Rose wore
Well,
it.
that,
on
yeah,
stage.
well,
Oh, yeah.
stage worn Axel gears probably. But if it was yours, just in your fucking drawer, probably be
To
worth
be
about
fair,
500
it'd
bucks.
probably still be worth a lot of money. Like, I've seen some of these old tour T-shirts that are in such shitty shape, like worn out, got holes in them, and they still sell for hundreds of dollars.
Yep. Especially the Brockham ones.
Well, he's done a really good job considering that he only had about 2 weeks to learn the entire set, of tunes. And basically, we don't learn a set, we learn like a lot of songs. So we learned about 30 tunes for the tour, and we picked from those. So, in that respect, we learned a lot of stuff in a short period of time, which was really great.
You know why you only hear the voice of Matt, but you don't see him?
Because his wig's not on?
It's
He's
better
out of it.
apples.
He's out of costume.
And Gilby was the only guy that we actually had come down to the studio and rehearse on stage with us, so it was that kind of a chemistry.
One of the things that I've heard about people go back and forth on is about how Axl didn't want Gilby permanently in the band and the other guys did. But then they're like, well, Axl told them to pick somebody and they wouldn't pick somebody, and I'm like, well, they did pick somebody. He just didn't like who they picked.
Yeah.
You can't tell me to pick somebody and then when I do say I didn't pick somebody.
Yeah. Very hypocritical.
It was like pick somebody else.
No, you gotta pick my friend Paul.
I was going to say, pick somebody else, but be this one guy that I want you to pick.
Yeah, this guy was average, but he's a close friend of mine, back from Indiana.
Back in Indiana.
That's a cool shot right there.
Ooh,
That is.
the lighting coming out. Slash is probably trying to fuck the amp right now. I think it's some hot chick. Yeah,
There's a vintage clothing store up in Nashville that I go to sometimes when I'm in town, and they've got a couple old Guns N' Roses tour T-shirts. They've got one of the old Lies T-shirts. I can't remember which one it is, but it's they want it like $500 for it, and I'm like, man, I'm so tempted to just buy it because I want it, but I'm like, I can't justify spending $500 on a T-shirt.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you something that makes me.
I have a couple of my old T-shirts left from back then. Some of them are worth a fortune.
Something that makes me fucking furious, dude. So my mom got this hair up her ass, and she wanted to take a bunch of our T-shirts, right, and send them off to this fucking website where they make them into a quilt.
Oh, I know.
Oh, yes.
No.
I saw this.
And so she wanted me to give her one of my Guns N' Roses shirts, and I told her no, but I told her so. I finally told her I would give her one, but let me go because I was just going to go to Hot Topping and buy one and then give that to her. And so she was like, no, never mind. I don't need it anymore. So she started acting all cunty. What she had done is she went through my shit and she found my 1980 whatever Appetite for Destruction tour shirt out of my
Who's
collection.
What the fuck?
And she had that fucking thing destroyed to put on this blanket. And now every time I go to her house and I see that over there, I want to set the whole fucking thing on fire.
Sure.
I was just about to
Dude,
say I would have fucking burnt the shit out of
What
that
I
kid.
didn't take, just threw it away, dude. So I lost a lot of my fucking shirts. And I'm like, there's a reason I didn't take them to college, Mom.
Well, this was put up in a box of collectibles and stuff, so she knew what she was doing. She just didn't care.
I'll send pictures and like eBay like links to my mom reminding her like how much she threw away in my Star Wars toys and like how much she threw away in my old T-shirts.
Oh, dude, my old
that's worth
comic
money.
books. When they first joined that cult, dude, I had so many fucking because comic books was the first thing to go. Because the preacher said comic books were all devil worship. So mine took every one of my comic books one by one and started ripping them apart in front of me. And I had a first edition Spider-Man issue 1 that I remember
The
what it was
Amazing
called.
Spider-Man?
The one that was worth all the fucking money. I
Oh,
had
Amazing
it.
Fantasy #1.
Yeah, that one.
Holy
Fantasy.
shit,
You
his
had
debut.
the OG original Spidey-Man.
Yes.
Yeah, that's his debut.
It wasn't
comic.
in like perfect mint condition,
You still
but
get money
I
for
had it. Like, that's the thing, is I fucking had it. And then
What are you
Yeah,
doing,
that's one of the
Gus?
things.
What the fuck?
I'll never
Yeah, what was
fucking
that?
forgive them for.
What was doing to his bass guitar?
So your mom destroyed your Peter Parker #1?
No, my dad.
Oh.
And I was
I'd
like, well,
remind
just
them
put
on
it
a
up then.
regular
Like, if you
basis.
don't be reading it, just lock it the fuck up. But, oh, so you'll sell this devil worship trash to somebody else and send them to hell? Was the answer right now.
Better them
You're
than us,
to make
Dad.
money while I'm going to hell.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to church today. Anyway, I'm not going to trauma dump on this fucking show anymore. Let's watch some Guns N' Roses.
I'll be honest, I've never been a huge fan of this song.
You don't like Double
I mean,
Talking Shove either?
It's okay, I guess, but
It's a
I
10-second
wouldn't-
song and a 20-minute instrumental.
I wouldn't miss it if they
Pretty
just
much.
get away with it.
Now, what would be cool is if, like, you go see Guns N' Roses and it gets to this part, and from this he transitions into the beginning of Anastasia.
Oh yeah, that would be great.
Then Axl comes back out and Blood Red Sky on the desert road. That'd be the shit.
That's more like
I don't even give a
Better
fuck,
than
dude.
hearing
I would,
I'll tell
it'd be
you
better
one
than
thing
hearing
that I
Wichita Lyman.
yeah, anything's better.
Yeah, dude. I
I'll
think
tell you one thing I discovered a while back was if you go back and listen to the Slash's Made in Stoke album when he does the Godfather solo, there's a section in there where you hear him play the I think it's the Anastasia riff that he plays in the Godfather solo, and I'm like, oh shit, that's where that riff comes from.
Oh, yeah.
oh wow, that's so cool when you like look back at old concerts and see them playing parts of what would become a full-fledged song. Like there's parts of Prostitute, I think it was, that Axl was playing in like 93 and shit. Yeah, 91 even.
Yeah, it was like a little bit of the
Well, that's a
piano.
part. Right, Chris?
Yeah. What the fuck is it? They're playing Stevie Ray Vaughan now? Cheers, my pride and joy.
Wouldn't it have been like a tribute to do this? 'Cause
Doors kind of like feel too.
She gets me drunk, and that's all right. She my sweet little thing. Except his
No
is
Fear
just about
sticker.
liquor.
I don't know. You guys are old enough to remember No Fear T-shirts.
I
and stuff.
remember No Fear. Do you remember Guess?
Guess?
Yeah.
Like the clothing
Oh,
brand?
Clothing? Yeah, of course.
How about this? Duckhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brooks Brothers?
We're-
How old
Brooks
are you?
Brothers.
We're confusing. Like, there's only two of us that knows what the fuck we're talking about here, dude. Everybody else is way too young to remember that shit.
What was that?
What about Burlington Coat Factory? There you
I don't
go.
know how old.
Burlington
Wait, how
Coat
old are you,
Factory,
Bailey?
yeah.
I am 28.
Okay, yeah, you're a kid too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a whole Becky Bailey.
We should
Jesus
plan
God.
something for Bailey's Dirty 30 and fly out and get them hammered drunk. Like Rick Dunsford.
Yeah, not
hammered
even
drunk.
tell. You just all show up.
Not even just show up.
What up, motherfucker?
Just show up to my place.
Let us in, bitch. It's gonna happen. We're all out
Titty
here with
bar.
sleeping bags. Let us in.
We come out. Hell, Uber pulls up, tap the roof of the thing. Come on, buddy, titty bar.
Boys gotta see 30 titties before the day's over.
that's a lot of images of titties.
We'll get him one of those. You know how all those college girls on their 21st birthday go out with the signs and it's got like the 21 things on the back of it that they've got to do before the night's
Oh
over.
yeah, we'll get him a little tiara.
Yeah.
We'll get him a tiara and a sash and take him to the titty bar. That'll be great.
Poor little
Dirty
Bailey.
30.
Your dirty 30 is gonna be dirty, dude. It's gonna be so dirty.
Yeah.
Now, why didn't the band ever put this song into on an album? I'm just kidding.
Voodoo Child? Jimi Hendrix.
Kidding, dude. It's a joke.
They could put this as the bonus cover on Spaghetti instead of Charles Manson.
I
like
had
it.
That was like
Bass.
a punk rock album.
Dude, Duff's bass additions to the song is not bad. Like, Mitch Mitchell could have actually used them. Wait, Mitch Mitchell was the bass player for Hendrix's group?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Oh wow, this hasn't aged well.
Yeah, you'll never see Axl wearing a jacket like this.
No.
No, he
This
was the
was
drummer.
before it meant what it means now.
But actually,
Yeah.
it makes sense. The song's called Civil War, though. It makes sense, I guess.
In a way,
Yeah.
yeah, I could see that.
No one went in there.
Then why do they have all the international flags behind it? That's like not the exact opposite. Oh, look at
Well,
the
I mean-
thing. Okay, look at the sticker
No
on his
Reading, yeah.
jacket. Look on the sticker on his jacket. It's like a red square close to the on the very, very front.
Like
Those
the
are
pocket.
no. That's a fucking sticker, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the backstage pass they gave us in Vegas. That
So
is
they were
exactly
using the
what
same
that is.
exact. They were using the same exact
Yes.
design all those years later.
Yes,
Yeah,
when we went to
leftovers.
Is
the
it the
after
pretty
party in
tied up
Vegas.
logo?
Yeah, that slash drew. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what they gave us in Vegas to get into the after party. Don't move his fucking arm. Yeah. That is so fucking crazy. I never noticed that before. Of
How
course,
many
I've never
costume
seen it
changes
in.
does he do to the song?
at least 4, I think.
5. 4 or 5.
Do we count below the belt too, or?
And in that pan shot where it just like closed up on him, yeah, 100%.
Right there, yeah.
That's exactly what that is, dude.
Wow, they just keep reusing old assets.
There's like 4 flags in the background.
A civil war. We've
Confederate,
got
America, China, and Japan.
Well, I mean, I guess all those all the countries have had their own own civil wars at some point. So I guess whatever. Civil War doesn't
that's
necessarily
true.
mean only the American Civil War.
Here's the second
Yeah.
one.
well, that's what Vietnam was a civil war that we got all up in the middle of.
Oh wow, quick jacket change and hat.
I almost wore that same hat.
The camera, every time it pans to Duff, is so low quality.
I guess
They
Duff
didn't
is
give
not
kid-
photogenic.
You're not the lead singer, man. You don't get the lead camera.
You don't get all the technology.
God damn it,
Oh,
Jeff.
there's a
You've
civil
done
war
it
happening.
again.
Someone's out to get Jeff.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
They heard us talking about war and shit, and they were like, oh, fuck, the terrorists is at it again.
Burn his flags.
Na, 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 na. Hell no.
It's just kind of ironic.
They'll come
From
out
like
with
a Confederate flag to now he's like, oh, now I support all of America. Okay, cool. Rather
So far, Slash has not done one costume change. The whole show.
He'll just take his shirt off by the end of this, probably.
I was impressed when they did Lexington. Axel only did like two changes. He was also sick, so.
It's also not in the budget.
That's his second costume change this song.
We did fucking 3 already. Now he's like
channeling the
2002 Madonna.
Song.
Now he's going to be a part of the Viet Cong.
Doesn't he come out in a Madonna coat too?
Bro, yeah, this is 2002 Madonna, like American Life, where she's like, I am so fucking, oh my god. My life is so miserable. I have everything, and I still fucking hate my life. Shut up.
Additional players.
Yeah, you don't get to be rich and miserable. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, that is one of the worst albums of all time.
Go buy you some happiness, I guess. You can afford Coke. You have no...
Exactly. She afforded to put 74 needles in her face the way she looks now.
Oh my god, she looks like a fucking alien.
Bro, she looks like the inside of an anus.
Bloody hands of the hypnotized to carry the cross of homicide. So he's not even using the teleprompter all the time. I think what he has it for is to glance at. And
yeah, just in case you lose your footing or
lose your place.
Yeah.
You get to interact with the crowd, dancing around with people and shit during a solo, and then you forget.
I've forgotten the words to songs that I've heard a million times that I've known the words to, and I've been playing in a band one time. I forgot. I was like, we were doing Pour Some Sugar on Me, and they're coming up to the first verse, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't remember what the first line of this fucking song is. And I was like, oh, well, we'll just see what happens. And when they got to the part, I just started singing and it come out. But I didn't fucking, like, trying to think of it. You'll just go blank on shit.
Yeah, dude. If you try to think like that, like your brain blocks it out. Oh, we're up to 4.
There's like 5 now, and I was got the Jesus shirt on.
Yeah, you'll block it out, dude.
You know what I was going to say? I was going to call that Mason and Dustin rock and roll.
I don't need more outfit changes.
There's still more to come, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Well, maybe
He's
not.
gonna wear a cod piece like he's the guy from Cameo after?
At least now when he does his costume changes, he like does a full-fledged one sometimes. By God, he used to just change T-shirts
and jackets, or like here's like a new hat. I just put hair on top of more of his hair. Why not? That should be a concept change. A toupee on top of a fully.
He comes out with Matt Sorum's wig.
That needs to happen on the next tour.
Sorry, I meant his grandma's wig. Matt Sorum's grandma's wig.
Grabbed the first one I saw running out of the house for the gig, and I never looked back.
He snatched it off her head.
Snatched the weave off her hair.
Let's go, Grandma. He runs out the door, and then like you see the door close, and then all of a sudden he runs back in. Sorry, Grandma, I need this. Yoink, and then he runs back out.
Trust me, I'll pay you back, Grandma.
2025.
How many albums did you make it through wearing that wig? Oh, they wanted him in a wig, so they didn't want nobody to replace Steven. They thought nobody would notice.
No, we noticed. The drum set got bigger. We noticed.
Well,
yeah,
people still hadn't noticed.
Steven's double bass pedals away, but then they let Matt just like try out and then have his. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah, there's like a cowbell. There's a triangle and like 14 more cymbals.
It's almost like he was in an Alex Van Halen cage.
I was gonna say, was he trying to get a copy of Neil Peart's drum set?
Right.
Might as well put a gong back there.
They did.
Yeah, do you remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember Rock and Rio 90?
They did. He slammed his head into it.
His head.
Oh yeah. There was a gong. Shit, they were going full rush.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug, guys.
Right.
I mean, Rick James did tell us that. So.
Dude, Izzy was quoted by like saying like he found out like about Matt's habit on the way to that show. They were all in like the van going to the show, and he's like, "Shit, thought we just fixed this problem." Some Wild Horses time.
I think so, yeah.
Man with a new Corvette.
Yeah, I got a lot of money from this 3-year contract.
All of a sudden, I found myself in a very good money situation.
I was
Yeah, just hit the
drinking.
lottery.
I was drinking RC Cola, and all of a sudden, I can afford that Coca-Cola again.
Sam's Club. Shit, you get a.
Just the white
You're right.
label that says soda on it, or cola.
I still drink Sam's Club.
I remember as a kid, when like my parents didn't want to buy like Coca-Cola or Pepsi, they got like the Kroger store Coca-Cola.
Dude, when
Goddamn
Bailey
right.
visited, listen to this shit. When Bailey visited, when we went and got groceries, his eyes got this big because they fucking had Mr. Pip, and his eyes just fucking shot to the rack. He was like a robot to it. Hands up
Hey,
on
look,
the
man.
fucking rack. He's
'Cause
like,
that's
"I-
my
he
favorite
comes back
soda."
like this, holding it like a baby. He's like, I'm getting these just for myself.
Wait,
That's my
so you
favorite
prefer
soda.
you prefer
What?
Mr. Pibb over Dr. Pepper?
That's what I'm
Yes.
saying, dude.
It tastes different to you?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can
I
notice the taste.
don't hate Dr. Pepper. I just
I mean, I think
prefer
they all
Coca-Cola
taste
in it.
different. Like I can taste differences between all the different.
Dude, I'm gonna
versions
teach you
of
the
different
Dr.
sodas.
Pepper trick. If you guys go to the Stop and Rob's with the do yourselves, dude, do the Dr. Pepper, and then give it a little splash of that vanilla syrup if they got it on the soda machine. We'll splash
Oh,
of
yeah.
that vanilla. That's all you need
I mean, it's
for a
Coke and root
delicious
beer.
mouth orgasm taste. Awesome.
I mean, am I wrong? Is it not just Coke and root beer?
Which soda? Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
No, you have those like 23 flavors, dog.
Yeah, and if you count all the flavors in Coke and root beer, it equals 23.
Remember when Dr.
Hey.
Pepper did those ads for that new version of Dr. Pepper they had where they were like, it's only for men?
No.
You don't-
Spike TV?
I don't remember
I
that.
missed that one.
They did a
missed that
flavor
one.
of Dr. Pepper where they were saying this is for men. This is a men's drink. I'm gonna have to find that. It was like a core memory that just unlocked y'all talking about Dr. Pepper.
What are they giving
Dr.
give you a free
Pepper
bottle
for
of
me.
Axe with every purchase?
Goddamn
Also,
right they did.
Yeah, or tag.
Also, Guns. Why aren't we doing Rolling? If you're gonna do covers, why aren't you doing Rolling Stones covers? Why are you doing Glenn Campbell? Like,
Yeah.
just why?
Okay,
Why?
I'm also
got a
doing
question.
Soundgarden.
Oh, never. What? My bad. The ad was. I looked it up. It was when they did Dr. Pepper 10, and the phrase that they said was not "it's for men." It was Dr. Pepper 10. It's not for women.
Okay, that's far less
crazy.
problematic then. Okay.
I don't know how that got past the marketing department as an
I thought we were gonna have a cancelable offense on our hands here.
Yeah.
Thank God it wasn't important. They were leaving out.
It looks like that ad campaign was in 2011, so that's
Oh wow.
aged well.
Damn. Yeah. Very.
yeah before people cried about everything.
Dr. Pepper. It's not for women. They're gonna leave out that.
It's not for your pussy, bitch.
Oh yeah, well they tried this with other brands too. That was Mountain Dew. It's not for yours.
It's only for your stepfather.
And who
Mountain
can forget?
Extreme.
Yeah.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast, bro.
Dude, Baja Blast, I've never ever tried that, but as far as I know, it's fucking really fucking popular.
For your
I
stepdad.
definitely had
Baja Blast
regular
your
Mountain
mom.
Dew. Damn, now $7 box sounds good after that.
I mean, Baja Blast used to be exclusively sold at Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
Orange soda. It's not for Canadians.
we have
Dude, I
fans.
fucking love
man.
Sunkiss, dude. I love me some Sunkiss.
We have fans.
However, it's also made by the same company, I think, that makes the RC Colas.
You know how Fanta
Yes.
came into being, don't you?
No.
How?
In Nazi Germany, they did not, during World War II, Nazi Germany couldn't import American goods. and sodas like Coca-Cola and things like that were very popular over there. And since they couldn't get Coca-Cola anymore, they invented their own soda to give to the people to show that they didn't need American anything. And that soda was called Fanta. Yes, Fanta was, look it up if you don't believe me, Fanta was invented by Nazis.
Holy shit, I will have to check this out. That's fucking wild.
Well, so was Volkswagen.
Yeah,
Well,
Well,
that's
that's part of
true.
the Mercedes group.
Most
well,
German-
so was Interstates, for that matter.
Well, I mean, I guess they were right because I do love orange Fanta. So
And the interstate system that we use, the system of roads that we use now, was invented by them also.
don't say Hitler didn't ever do anything for you.
You think about that next time you're driving on the interstate.
From the I-95.
Next time you're driving on I-95 and going, man, I'm getting to go 80 instead of 45 through some residential neighborhood.
Yeah.
Thanks, Hitler.
Thanks for Route 66.
Thank you, Fyodor.
I think when you're broke down on Route 66 and you've been sitting there for 4 hours and a car hasn't gone by yet, that's when you can be like, wow, thanks, Hitler.
Oh my god.
You know what? That'd be funny if like that generation that was like, thanks, Obama. If they were in Nazi Germany, like when the people that didn't like Hitler would do shit like stump their, oh god damn it, well fuck, thanks, Hitler. Dude, I listened to one of those AI Hitler speeches where they like use AI to translate it into English. And it's fucking terrifying, dude. I always thought he was just like crazy ranting about killing Jews and shit, but that ain't what it is at all, dude.
No.
Like he's saying shit that like you hear our people say today, and it's fucking creepy. Like when it's in English and you can understand what he's saying, it's just political shit. Like it ain't no different than what you hear at like any American convention, really. And it's fucking.
Is this
skin crawl.
was this before he was strung out on meth or after though?
I don't know.
Dude, that whole
I didn't-
army, their whole army was strung out on that.
Oh yeah.
Because they developed. Not just that, there was also some kind of what was I listened to a podcast recently where they were going through like all the drugs that Hitler and the Nazis used during the wars and shit.
Mainly meth, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was mainly meth.
Well, they used them. That's how they did their blitzkrieg when they drove the tanks through the mountains, because it was like a 3-day journey, and they gave all their tank drivers meth so they didn't have to sleep. They could just drive straight through.
Yeah, it was nonstop.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, next time you're smoking your meth, remember, thanks, Hitler.
Well, that's not just a them thing. Like meth used to be like legal and sold in stores. Like you could go like down to your corner store and buy meth.
I mean, Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it.
Yeah.
Okay, who volunteers to be the person who we put their face on the thanks Hitler shirt?
Oh,
Yeah, no, not it.
That's
I
not
thought
it.
you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna say about drinking Coca-Cola with cocaine in it.
Do you guys know the rule in the office? Oh, I didn't see who got last.
I think Frost volunteering, it looks like.
Yeah, it was really close.
Well, too bad it's not Jeff. Because that one picture of Jeff that we always throw up.
That would be perfect. I think I was not just talking about the song, but about like something totally different.
I know we've gone off the
I
rails.
mean, here's a fun fact about them playing Patience. They're not using acoustic guitars here, which is interesting. Because now they do it all the time.
There we go. I finally got it to come up.
I sent that screenshot I got out of one of the videos of Rick, hoping you would turn that into one of your little memes to pop up like you do with Jeff.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, dude, are you talking about where he's on the couch drunk?
No, he's like.
The face.
What? Am I back to normal?
No.
And then he goes, damn. He goes, did you get laid tonight? I was like, no. And he looks off the other way. He looks off the other way. He goes, damn.
Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, that was funny. I think we're up to our final song of this volume.
Yep. The piano is
We've
here.
covered a lot of ground in this podcast.
Axel's royal jacket is here.
Let me get my Axel John's coat on.
Yeah. Doing his finest Elton.
He looks like a pirate.
Well, he is a pirate.
Right, he and Teddy shop at the same place.
Yeah.
Pirate outlet.
Whoa, he's like mixing over there. What the fuck?
I was just saying, he's got two different cups going back and forth.
One's water.
One of them has like this soybean like honey thing going on, and the other one's just the other one's tea. Like, there's an interview on what he's got in there and on it.
Oh, nice timepiece.
Out there. What
Oh,
he's got.
that's a really good 90s watch.
Yeah, that's a nice Timex. Too bad he never used it.
I know.
Look
That's
at
what I
that
was
coat,
about to
man.
say. Maybe if he'd flip it around the right way, he'd be on time for once.
You're like, oh, it's so hard to do.
Is that a Swatch watch?
Could be. I thought it was like a cheap Timex or something. It looks like.
Axel doesn't do cheap, bro.
No, you remember when Axl Rose released his own watch like a few years? It was $250,000.
It was expensive.
Was it $250,000?
Yeah. No.
Or I think it might have been $20,000. It was way too expensive to actually buy, but I remember saying something about like, because this is before we had Guns and Radio, and I think I was talking to Rick or somebody. I was like, $20,000 for a watch, and he still can't show up on time.
Holy shit! I think it's $100K. Hold on.
What?
Exquisite masterpiece. Skull.
It's a beautiful watch.
$100. Is it the one I'm looking at with like the blue skull on it?
Yeah.
$100K.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys,
That-
you guys
that'd
have
give
in
me
your
one of
back
those.
pocket.
Yeah, I'm not willing to buy a watch for what literally more than I paid for this house. I paid $10,000 less for this house.
Man, I need to move to Missouri if y'all's housing market is that low.
$100,000.
I paid $90,000 for a $40,000 house, bro. That is not low.
Dude, $100,000 for a
houses
watch
here
in
are
Axel
outrageous.
design. That the watch needs to be like hand delivered to me with like an
See,
Axl Rose autograph COA.
The difference between a watch and a house is I can get my dick sucked in a house.
The watch can help you get your dick sucked, but you gotta find something
Yeah,
else.
if you
to
walk
do.
around wearing a $6-figure watch, dude, you might.
Who's gonna know?
And you can also
I mean, I
wear it
guess
on your
you could-
dick.
I was gonna say you could use the watch as a cock ring.
That too, exactly. And
Nobody's
classy
gonna
nudes.
know though, dude. Like, cause I mean, I got a pretty not like huge expensive, but a pretty decent watch, and nobody fucking ever says, "Hey, man, that's a nice $300 watch you got." Like,
Yeah, let me jerk you
nobody
off
knows
in
the
back.
difference between this one or one of the fucking Walmart ones I wear, just like every fucking day. Nobody ever fucking notices.
We've really gone off the rails
Yeah.
on this episode.
Well,
And you
anyways,
know how I
remember-
know they don't notice?
You're not
Because
getting your dick sucked.
Yeah.
well, that too. I was about to buy. I got a really good offer on a Rolly one time, and it was good enough that I could definitely afford it. This is a Rolex is typically about $20K for 20 to 25K, and this was like a tenth of that, like $2,000. Hooked it
Roberta.
up and everything, and I was about to buy it. And so I consulted with my uncle, who is a very, very wealthy man. And I was like, I think I'm going to buy this because I thought it'd be like, I go to job interview wearing they're going to fucking, take up notice. And he told me, he was like, don't buy it. It's a waste of money. And I told him my plan. He goes, nobody will even notice, bro. He goes, because he's like, that was one of my first big disappointments when I got rich was he went and bought a nice watch. I think of like a Rolex or something. He's got like 5 or 6 of them. And he's like, and I'm going to tell you right now, nobody ever notices. That's the only thing you need to
spend
buy
on
it
a
for.
fucking house, or
Yeah.
invest it in a long-term
Thing-
investment.
You said if you can afford it and you want it and you like how it looks on you and it's for you, go ahead and buy it. Yes, but just so you know, don't expect anybody to notice because they're not going to
Well, no, I
notice.
mean, it'd have to be like another watch person, like other people that are into watches would notice, but that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Watchers.
Well,
But I mean, it's the same thing with us and Guns N' Roses. Like, you talk to somebody that's not as deep in as we all are, they don't have a fucking clue of what we're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah, especially from the years 2000 to 2012.
Look where Axel is on this video. Versus where he is now on stage when he fucking plays this song.
Yeah, he's like front and center now.
Yeah,
No,
now he's up
on
in the
the
rafters. How high up he is? On second deck.
That's a good point. I never really thought of that, but yeah.
It was a very good point. Yeah.
Is that a bell on Gilby's necklace? A little bell ringing?
Yeah,
on
that's
there?
so he doesn't get lost.
Is that his like leash?
Yeah. Kind of like how when you buy a collar for a cat, it's got the
Yeah.
bell on it, so that
Yeah.
you know they.
Probably like, oh fuck, there goes another rhythm guitarist. Shit.
After they lost Izzy, they didn't want this one to run off too.
Yeah.
Right?
No, we need you. We need you.
Wrangle him back.
Man. I love how Izzy. And you know what's bad? Most people still don't know that. Like that's not Izzy. I bet the casual fans that would watch the internet don't know that that's not Izzy.
Well, the casual fan probably don't even know all the band members' names to begin with.
Yeah.
I know Axel and Slash, and that's
And
about it.
Yeah.
probably that's it. The main three.
I said a long time ago that if they ever did a reunion, they wouldn't even need to do a reunion. They just bring back Slash, and everybody would call it a reunion.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
They only
pretty
have like
much.
3/5 now, so.
And that's about what happened. The only band breakup I was really pissed off about because I didn't know about it until I got there was when Tom left Blink-182.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then I got
First or second
to,
time.
well, I don't know. It was before he came back this last time. It was in the middle is when I
Okay,
went.
second time.
Okay, yeah. So when they got
Yeah.
Mosquito.
So then I got there and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with Tom? Why does he look like that? And then I figured it out.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you? And then so I started calling it Blink-182 thirds.
Blank 18.
Blink 81, 81 and a half.
This solo kind of is a little butchered.
Drunk slash
Right
solo.
there.
Yeah.
Well, it's Slash, man. Let Slash be drunk every now and then.
Like I can't even really even hear those flutes and horns, man. Why are they? I mean,
The horns were there in a few songs.
yeah, but it's just another mouth to feed and another fucking 10 feet to build the stage for them.
I know, right? And then
Overhead.
they just they
Overhead.
fired all these people and hired Chris Pittman.
Progress, motherfuckers. Progress.
Progress. We've hired humans. We went with a keyboard and one guy.
Yeah, I
Soon
got that
enough,
waits a
there's gonna have
towel.
There'll be an AI in Guns N' Roses, and it's gonna be like doing the same shit as Pittman or Melissa Reese did. Watch.
There's when we get the Guns N' Roses hologram show, we'll get hologram Axel first,
Yeah.
and then and then the rest of the band will just organically change.
Shout out to the backup
Yeah.
singers. They had like a high note right there.
It'll be a 6-hour show, that hologram show, because you gotta have all the eras of GNR.
So are they gonna? So if they do that, are they gonna include Hulk Hogan mustache Axel? Because if they don't, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah. So I'm not
Hogan mustache. Axel.
Fu Manchu
Cat
Axel.
Neve Axel Rose.
That's right,
Axel
cornrow
Lee.
Axel.
Fuck yeah. 06 Axel when he actually dressed like nice.
Plastic
His
surgery,
voice
Axel.
was great.
That's every year though, plastic surgery.
I will say the things they could do with a hologram and Buckethead's character would be epic. That'd be the best part of the show.
Bro, a hologram doing the nunchuck moves, that shit he did.
By the way,
Was
Caputo, when
guitar
I say
solo.
plastic surgery, Axel, I mean specifically that 2002 NBA basketball game.
Oh God.
Oh,
Did he have plastic surgery or just shave off his
shiny
eyebrow?
face, Axel.
Yeah,
You can see
the
his
nose was like in
your
3D.
reflection in the mirror. In his forehead.
Dude, that forehead was extra shiny that evening.
I think he just shaved his eyebrows. I don't know if he had plastic.
Yeah,
Plastic,
there's
first
that.
off, they don't.
The Brazilians
They don't
put a pipe
put-
on him while he's sleeping.
Yeah, they don't.
How
put-
do you think his face looks that wildly different just from no eyebrows? You think his whole face looked fucked up in that?
Well, they don't put
Andy had the
plastic in your
cornrows at the
face.
time.
No, it's
Cornrows.
called
Andy
plastic
had the
surgery.
cornrows.
No,
It's called
but
plastic
it's called
surgery,
plastic
but they don't-
surgery.
But they don't.
I'm not
actually
saying
Team Brazil got him a
plastic.
makeover.
Maybe Yoda instructed him to do it.
Probably. Oh yeah, the shaman, the psychic, whatever he had.
Fernando tried
No,
to
it
do
was-
it himself.
No, it was his wife.
It's just
Becca.
a home Fernando version.
Oh, Betta tried to
A
do the
home
plastic
Fernando
surgery.
Brazilian version. It's
No,
like
let me
10
try
out.
it. Hey, God. Oh,
That's where we got. That's where we got that one Axel. That one. Wait, hang on.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get the right angle.
like the mean squinty face where he's wearing the bandana.
With the like the white
like looking-
shirt on.
You don't know
Yeah.
if he's mad or he's shitting himself.
Yeah. And that's got to be represented in the eras.
It has
We
to
gotta
be,
have-
yeah.
Axel.
You
Yeah,
gotta,
you
you
gotta
gotta,
Solos
get
are pretty
intense.
badass on this song.
you gotta have yellow raincoat.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to have yellow raincoat Axel. That's.
But it
Oh,
doesn't
so there's
mean that like
Stormtrooper Bumblefoot.
I would
we-
rather
we-
hear this than Restrained.
Hey, we better chill out because Funko's gonna get some ideas for the next Axel pops if we keep giving them ideas.
It would be funny if they made the Funko Pop Hulk Hogan Axel.
Oh fuck yeah. We gotta find somebody who does custom Funkos. They can probably make us one for us.
And those jeans with the skulls.
Yeah.
Shitty looking.
But he probably borrowed from
skulls.
DJ Ashba.
No, made those. She would cut them out and iron them on for him.
Oh. Goodness.
And they look like shit. That's why they look so fucking stupid. We're just pissing everybody off this week. I tagged Steven Adler into a fuck you video that I
I
posted.
saw that, dude.
Steven Adler, you a bitch.
Pretty much.
So it was the house lights is why he canceled?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Over lighting, which is lame.
So he drove all the way out there, looked at it, said, fuck you, turned around, went home?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? Come on, Steven. Is that... And even I'm thinking there, like, Steven typically plays during the daylight. So what's the fucking problem?
I don't fucking
I don't
know,
know.
dude. I didn't know that's how you spelled Izzy. All right, let's see who all gets credited. Okay, there's the band. CC Harnwell. Teddy and
Tracy Roberta.
Doug Goldstein. Let's see. Any other names we reckon?
Crew.
John Reed.
John Reese.
Uh,
No better. I don't think
Robert
she's
John.
credited.
oh, she's not credited.
Mike
No.
Rotundo.
Oh, there's Jeff.
Robert
We can say
John.
that. Yeah.
Craig Doswald.
Big FD and Tokyo Dome.
Jeff Alderman, because he spells his name the same way I do, so he's cool.
Tom Mayhew is credited.
Okay, now we're getting into some shit I can't even try to pronounce.
Oh, is this
I
These
the
think
are
I've
all
already-
local
crew.
staff.
This was originally broadcast over like Japanese pay-per-view as 2 parts. Then
Oh,
they just
was
said,
it?
well, we have the thing. We might as well release it, worldwide as 2 separate VHS DVDs.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's what it says here. It was originally recorded by Japan Satellite Broadcasting Inc. for a program to be aired on their TV channel. And it was split in 2 parts. Then they basically said, well, we have the footage. Might as well release it on home video.
Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Use Your Illusion 1.
Part
But
1.
hold the fuck up. Just a goddamn minute.
Well, I backed mine up a little bit because I was noticing on the credits of the songs or whatever, a lot of them are credited as Guns N' Roses as a whole, but then there's like a few of them where it only credited certain members. So I was going back and looking at that.
Huh.
Like Bad Obsession is just credited to Stradlin or Arkeen.
Interesting.
Pretty Tied Up is just credited to Izzy. Don't Cry is Stradlin Rose. Double Talk and Drive is Stradlin. Civil War is credited / McKagan Rose.
Attitude was
it's
just
one of the
credited
few-
Glenn Danzig.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the original artist.
Yeah.
But I just thought it was. I thought it was. I guess I didn't notice that because I always thought they always credited all songs, no matter who wrote them, to all band members as like a whole. I thought that's how they did it.
And probably for Appetite it was different, but I think later on
Appetite was definitely different. Steven only got like 5%.
Yeah, like it was only for like writing credits.
15 actually, my bad.
I think it was like Rocket Queen he got credited on.
Well, yeah, his girl got fucked on that song, so he took some money for it.
I'll
Give me some money from getting cucked out here, bitch.
I ain't turning my lady into a hoe or a prostitute. Just give me some of that
You
cash.
got
You got pimped,
got a
bro. You
special
got pimped,
thanks
man.
mention in the credits. In the
Go lay
liner
down.
credits.
Thanks for
Thank you,
landing
Stephen,
over
man.
your midge.
Go lay down.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
When we record the Electric Asshole, I'll do something similar with your mother. So.
Yo.
But that's going to be in every track, okay?
Yeah.
A different person in every track. Just know when we're moaning that we're definitely double banging her at the same time.
Yeah, Eiffel Tower style.
That's right. But let's just say we're only using the parts below the waist. Let's see. Tomorrow, we're going to continue episode 300 with part 2 of our awesome 2-night season finale when we check out Use Your Illusion 2. And I love how they could have did a little something different, but no, why bother?
But they
We
just did the
already
orange
got
and blue
one box
shit
made.
from the albums.
Yeah.
That's it.
I do want to show you something funny on this real quick because I bought these off of eBay several years after. These are not the original ones I owned. And why the fuck am I not highlighting? Highlight me,
There we
goddammit. Okay. So this is you see, like, this is obviously separate. And this one says separately. And I bought these separately.
Yo.
So basically, this one came out of like a 2-pack,
Mhm.
not for resale, for separate.
Interesting. Yeah.
And then the motherfucker on eBay made me pay for both of them separate. Anyway, tomorrow on the show, we're going to be checking out this tape, Use Your Illusion 2. It's got You Could Be Mine, Sweet Child of Mine, a lot of solos listed here.
A couple solos,
So, yeah, it's gonna be rocking. Rocket Queen's on this side.
Oh, and
Heaven's
this is the
Door.
one with It Tastes Good, Don't It? So that's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah.
Deep a little word there.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, tomorrow. So come back. Click that subscribe button. What did you think about Use Your Illusion 1? Let us know in the comment section below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Head over to gunsradio.com if you want to get a link to our Patreon and get all kind of cool shit. We'll probably have both parts up on Patreon by the time you're seeing this on Facebook or on YouTube. So it's probably safe to say get early access on and shit. If you don't want to wait,
I don't want to wait for my love to be over. Ooh.
Tell him, Dawson.
I don't know. Every time I hear that, I think about that episode of South Park where Cartman's got the Dawson Street Trapper keeper.
For my love, you killed
Anyway, thank you guys for being here with us for 300 episodes, and come back tomorrow because hey, it's still 300, but it's 300 and then an extra part.
Yeah.
So yeah,
because we're bad at math.
300.5.
Carry the one denominator for
Yeah, whatever. Math is hard.
Yeah.
What's math?
Maybe even have to bring math into it. I don't know.
Fuck it.
Yeah, come back to tomorrow for episode Fuck You.
Yeah. Part 2, episode
Fuck you
300.
and your number.
More GNR goodness. So we'll see you again next time. Tomorrow, actually, in less than 24 hours. So see you then.
That's right. And we use the metric system.